Here we go. This is lesson 6-1, quadratics. This is the first lesson from chapter 6. Chapter 6 is about quadratics. Now, quadratic is a word that comes from the same Latin word as cuadrado in Spanish, which means square. So quadratics happen when the x gets squared. And we're going to look at all these parts today and how to identify and label. So let's get started to look at it. So we've got a picture here that shows all the different parts, and we're going to go through them one by one. So when we say parabola, we're talking about this shape. It's the U-shaped graph of a quadratic. So what do we mean by quadratic? Quadratic, again, is when, like, you get the x squared. So we're going to say it has the highest term is x squared. So we've got one example here. Let me throw in another one. This is somewhere you can see that there is not just an x, but an x squared. Not x cubed, but just x squared. So these parabolas come in two varieties. There's ones that open up and ones that open down. For the ones that open up, the point at the very bottom is the vertex. For the ones that open down, the vertex is the number right here at the the point right here at the top. It's the point where the graph changes direction. Like here, it's going down, so it's negative. Then we get to the vertex, and then it starts going up, positive. This one starts out positive, going up, and then after it hits the vertex, then it goes down. So it goes, and that's negative. So it changes direction from positive to negative, or negative to positive. And I've shortened those words. If it's the highest point, and let me show you. So like on this one, it goes up here, it hits the highest, and it starts going down. This one is called the max. And that stands for maximum. The maximum value. When the vertex is the lowest point, then it's called the minimum, or the min. And one other thing is that the coordinates of that point are designated with the letters HK. Not XY, but usually HK. It's a very special point on the graph. So we'll be talking about that. Now, one other thing we can talk about is this line that goes right through the middle. And it goes through the vertex. What this line does is divides it into two equal parts. And it is a vertical line. So we're going to call it the vertical line going through the vertex,